Today, Ambassador Long Dan announced Chinese support for the North Korean claim that they did not intentionally launch the missile that sank the Walsh.
We are monitoring these developments while continuing to seek a peaceful resolution. Make no mistake, the Chinese People's Republic will employ all means at our disposal to protect our interests in the Asian subcontinent.
Our intelligence estimates that the current number of Korean troops massed at the border runs as high as 200,000 men. Monty?
Montgomery Lewis, The Times. Do we know what the possible North Korean strategy will be if diplomatic efforts fail?
We've known for decades that the NKA would move to capture Seoul as quickly as possible, regardless of the cost. And that is how our defenses are structured. But with the capital less than 40 miles from the border, and well within artillery range of the big guns, it is clear that war would be catastrophic in terms of damage done and lives lost.
Fisher, I know you think the shortest distance to solving this problem is to go after Shetland. You might be right. Unfortunately, the diplomatic situation surrounding the Walsh incident is not softening. We are less than 24 hours from open war on the Korean Peninsula. We've located the battery that launched the missile against the Walsh. If there is any credence to the North Korean claim that the launch was unintentional, we need to prove it, and fast.
I've been reverse engineering the data you recovered from Zerkezi's computer in New York. Zerkezi's algorithm is an advanced extrapolation of the mass kernels made infinitely more complex by recursion through Dvorak. I think that if you can access the BIOS memory of the missile launchers at the battery, I should be able to ID a fingerprint that the algorithm would have left on the system.
You'll be doing a halo insertion into a forest 2 clicks east of the battery. You'll enter the battery's secure perimeter and infiltrate via the main air shaft. The battery itself has been around since World War II, but intelligence and satellite imaging show it's been retrofitted several times since then. We have some limited mapping data. We don't know what you'll find.
Since the destruction of the Walsh, the USS Ronald Reagan has assumed C&C duties for the battle group in the Yellow Sea. Our fleet is on red alert. In case of war, we are prepared to conduct precision sorties against high-value targets aimed at reducing North Korean coastal defenses for insertion behind their advancing front. If intelligence indicates that the Koreans are picking a fight, then it's a fight they'll get. Anyone in that battery, when the whistle blows, better find himself a tin hat and a Bible.
Japanese ISDF has been instrumental in determining that the missile that sank the Walsh was indeed fired from this battery. You have the complete support of all branches of the Japanese self-defense force in order to determine the rationale for this insane move by the Korean aggressors. We do not have the capability to strike the facility directly, but ISDF will use any means at our disposal to interfere with their capabilities in the event that our great American allies are forced to declare war.
Fisher, it's starting to look like war is unavoidable. JCOS is asking all sources for current division-level intelligence.
So, besides stopping World War III, is there anything else I can do for you this evening?
The base commander should have up-to-date intel about NKA divisional strength down the Kaesong-Munsan approach.
I'll try to schedule an appointment with his secretary.
Fisher, since everyone is asking everyone for intel, I'd love to have a few chips at the big table.
What can I get you, Will?
Looks like this battery has repair and maintenance capability for mechanized warfare support. Any shipping or repair logs you can recover would be a big help.
I'll find what I can.
조금 전에 뭔가가 보였어. 누가 부르는 거야? 우리 엄마는 항상 대개사가 되라고 하셨는데 멋진 대개사가 되었을 뿐. 누가 부르는 거야?
박영관 우리는 4번 베이로 오십시오. 박영관 우리는 4번 베이로 오십시오.
됐어. 우리 일은 이제 끝났어. 제어실로 넘기라.
제어실엔 누가 있디?
내가 그걸 어떻게 알겠어?
길은 미사일을 그냥 내두고 가자는 기야?
명령은 화물을 시설 27290의 로딩베이로 배달하라는 거였잖아. 훈련도 받지 않았는데 크레인을 조작할 수 없는 거 아니겠어?
그렇긴 하구만.
모든 총알 독수를 위해 만들어졌습니다. 적을 안전하게 지키십시오.
밑에 저게 뭐지? 아무도 없어. 인적이 김치는 없어.
모든 총알 독수를 위해 만들어졌습니다. 적을 안전하게 지키십시오.
그림자밖에 안 보이네. 도대체 뭐였지? 뭔가 나와라.
대장 동지, 서부 발사기 기초 조사를 마쳤습니다.
수백만 명의 목숨을 앗아갈 전쟁이 12시간 이내로 시작될 예정인데, 아이, 지금 결함이 없었다고 말하는 게?
정부 확인했으면
이 건물에서 허가 없이 미사일을 발사할 수 있는 사람은 자네하고 나밖에 없어. 내래 발사하지 않았어. 이러니까 결함이 아니라면 모든 점검을 다시 하고 미사일이 왜 발사되었는지 원인을 알아낼 때까지 계속 확인하도록 하라고.
네, 알겠습니다.
거저.
That seals it. The missile came from here, but they didn't launch it intentionally.
So that's a good thing. We can avoid a war.
Problem is that someone launched the missile intentionally.
Isn't that someone Doug Shetland using Zerkasi's algorithms?
That seems likely, but I still need to see if there's a Dvorak fingerprint on the BIOS of the launcher that fired the missile.
I see what you're thinking, Fisher.
If they're just going to throw protocol to the wind and leave the warhead case unlocked...
Even detonating them won't destroy the battery.
No, but it will make an awful big mess.
이미지 영광기 확인. 이미지 맵
모든 요원에게 알려드리겠습니다.
목표물
내일은 새 시설을 받는 날입니다.
열량 이미지 확인. 무장 수신기 확인. 휴지
누가 열어놨지? 아무것도 없어. 해본다고 손해볼 것이 없잖아. 필요 없는 뭔가가 들렸나? 아무것도 없어. 혼자밖에 안 보여.
All right, that opened the casing. You can access the motherboard on the launcher itself and recover any routing data from the BIOS.
아무것도 안 보이네. 없어. 나도 몰라.
Good work, Sam. I'm scanning the BIOS now. Yeah, that's a Dvorak fingerprint.
Where did it come from? Hokkaido? Displaced officers?
Seoul.
What? As in South Korea? Are you telling me the U.S. just got drawn into a war protecting the people that sank the Walsh?
I can't trace it back farther than Seoul.
Well, what do I do?
Sweet Jesus, Fisher. The NKA just committed. They're coming across the DMZ. We're at war.
Why? We just found proof they didn't launch the missile.
Good Lord, speaking of missile launches, that battery just lit up like a smoker getting off an airplane.
They're not targeting our ships, are they?
Active radar is up. It looks like a launch is imminent. Fisher, you need to abort that missile.
You got it, boss.
이미지 영광기 이미지 맵
뭐?
Good work, Fisher.
I'm uploading the arming sequence codes for Grim. Lambert, if worse comes to worst, and I'm still here.
You don't even need to say it, Sam.
I heard there's a launch in progress.
Oh, God!
I don't have time for you to freak out. Where's the missile being launched from?
The East Battery! But you better hurry!
Thanks for the tip.
Black hell! You're too late.
The warhead won't arm until it's a few hundred meters from its target. If I can dig up the abort...
Good thinking. Check launch control directly under the platform.
I'm on my way.
Make it fast, Fisher. Flight time on that missile is 3 minutes.
주요 목표 항공모함 방위 218 거리 120km 확인.
주요 목표가 레이더에 잡혔어. 모든 녹색이 1부터 12까지 추적하라.
1부터 12까지 확인.
작전 인터페이스 온라인. 목표물 추적 작동.
확인.
비행 경로 및 추적 컴퓨터 모두 녹색이야.
확인.
발사 회로 녹색.
확인.
코드 잠금 회로 녹색.
확인.
주요 목표물 추적기 확인. 시작.
확인. 준비 완료.
주요 목표 항공모 방위 218 거리 120km 확인.
확인됐다.
주요 목표 확인. 발사 준비 완료.
발사 명령 대기.
발사 대기 중.
다음 목표물 지정 대기.
다음 목표물 지정 대기 중.
Good work, Sam. Those are the abort codes.
목표.
I still need to bypass the override circuit from the missile control room.
Hurry. The missile is closing on the USS Ronald Reagan at top speed.
Hold on. Did you just tell me I need to win one for the Gipper?
Dude, what does that even mean?
Never mind. You're right, Grim. I am old.
작전 인터페이스 온라인. 목표물 추적 작동 중.
확인.
비행 경로 및 추적 컴퓨터 모두 녹색.
확인.
발사 회로 녹색.
확인.
코드 잠금 회로 녹색.
확인. 그만해.
Good job, Sam. Missile aborted.
That's it? It's dust?
No, but the warhead can't arm. Even if it gets past the Reagan's phalanx, it'll hit the hull and crumple like a beer can.
Crumpling beer cans. That's what sailors are best at, I guess.
Very funny. You need to make your way to extraction.
Right. I'm on my way.